is alleged that after the abduction of opposition leader of Uganda in Kenya, there are 10 different countries who earlier in this race were giving the support to Raila Amolo Odinga from Kenya, but as per now, they are rallying behind the candidate from Djibouti. And of latest, I'll give you an example of Somalia, Zambia, and Ghana. And it will be so interesting to learn that at first, Ghana said that they will not be supporting, or they will not be openly giving their view on the person they are planning to support. And also, the Djibouti candidate had a meeting with the president of Southern Sudan. Amid all this which are happening, the former or the current chairman, who is yet to leave the office, has also alleged his support to the Djibouti candidate. Now, the question that we are yet to ask today is that, is the domestic politics going to play in who is going to be the next chairman of African Union? And what somehow, as per the current Adani deal that was Raila Amolo Odinga somehow came public giving support to Adani deal or endorsing the Adani deal, was this, or would this have been also one of the issues that may make some leaders who were at first supporting Raila Amolo Odinga to rethink their decision? Welcome to the crux of Kenyan politics, and my name is Abisai Orlando. It's Sunday, it's morning, and I'm live from Ukunda, Diani. I hope where you are, the weather is fantastic, though here it has been raining, and everything has just been fantastic. I hope where you are doing well. Please, before we continue, would you just take a second and subscribe to this channel? We are just one person away from monetization of this channel, and we will again be embarked on trying to reach the required hours for monetization. Thanks so much. I appreciate everyone who has been supporting the channel. Every person from when we started uploading videos up to now, it's with great we are just humble, that's what I can say. Yes, this is the crux of Kenyan politics, and we sometimes do analysis of politics. We sometimes give you update on what is going around you and also around the world. Now the question, one of the biggest question here is, I would like first of all to go to the issue about the abduction of Kizza Besigye from Uganda. There is nothing that happens in the country without the knowledge of the president. There is nothing that happens within Kenya that is not being reported to the president. There is no major decision that is made in the country by the security organs and different organs in the country without the knowledge of the president. And Raila Amolo Odinga has been seen of recent days to be trying to sanitize President William Ruto. As from when the GNZs organized the demonstrations, the action by Raila Amolo Odinga to save William Samoei Ruto's government from collapsing by what is termed by many as hijacking of the GNZ movement. Some of African countries, or some of the leaders from African countries, are clearly following the progress. And you know that the chairman of African Union, those who will be voting are the representative of different African countries, and most likely the head of states of different countries. from African countries, and also the agreed persons from representative from different parts of African countries. Raila Amolo Odinga is a person who has a track record that speaks for itself. When he was the Minister of Infrastructure in the African Union, his work and some of his plans could give him marks. Raila Amolo Odinga for a very long time has been seen as he who stands with the oppressed. And his history, I note that when Raila was giving his speech, when he was starting his what was kind of official campaign in Addis Ababa, he talked about the history, his legacy, and the legacy of his father, as he who has always stood with the oppressed, not only in Kenya, but different African countries. And he has also talked about the diplomacy, how he has always been sent to different African countries, including Mozambique, to bring peace, or for peace diplomacy, the diplomatic peacekeeping on those different countries who had in the past have some domestic issues. And also to add on this, Raila Amolo Odinga has been doing serious lobby that led to so many African leaders giving him a promise to support him on this way. And with the abduction of Kizza Besigye, I think there is one issue that was in a play. If Uganda requested for Kizza Besigye to be apprehended in Uganda, this was a bet that was laid by President Museveni. And without doing this, there would have been also possibility of President Museveni withdrawing his support for Raila Amolo Odinga. So, there are a lot to decide who the next chairman of AU is going to be. And there is also still some time that will also rule out the person who may be or may not be the next AU chairman.
Nimesikia mumemwambia Stephen ya kwamba kulia kushoto mbele na nyuma lazima usimame rais.
In the GNZ TV, we bring for you news in the most simplified manner. We are able to read between the lines together, and we are able to join the dots. We are able to find the missing puzzle. Subscribe and like this video to get more updates. My name is Abisai Orlando.